So, the 2025-2026 Betway Premiership is barely out of its blocks, with only 3 rounds of matches in, and the patterns that have rocked global soccer are beginning to manifest themselves locally. These patterns relate to the movement of players from the current club they are with to another they may be interested to play for, motivated by their individual preferences, be it game time, lucrative economic gains, the desire to participate in leagues considered to enhance their own prestige, if they believe they have the talent to match this ambition, and so forth. Historically, the pattern used to be that clubs would tie down the player based on the strength of the club's balance sheet. The more lucrative the club, or the deeper the pockets of the club owner, the more likely it was that the club would attract quality star players to its ranks. Inevitably, this predicted the outcome of the league or cup competition within that league with religious monotony. This worked for a long while, and quality players and their agents worked hard to attract the attentions of these expensive suitors. The unfolding story of Lucas Ribeiro Costa versus Mamelodi Sundowns, where Lucas Ribeiro Costa tore down his contract and invoked just cause to try to get out of his agreement with Mamelodi Sundowns, is an interesting development in this regard. In so doing, Lucas Ribeiro Costa is invoking what is known globally in the soccer circles as the Diarra ruling, decided in 2024 in the European Court of Justice, which affected FIFA statutes enough for FIFA to make changes to transfer rules generally. A lot of pundits have said that this seismic shift is working to democratize, or for a lack of a better word, it's working to allow players freedom of choice and no longer at the helm, the beckoning on call of the big teams and the balance sheet, but that the players are now able to also negotiate and bring power as leverage using their skills to negotiate better contracts. In cases where they already have good contracts, like it would appear in the case of Lucas Ribeiro Costa, when a larger predator or somebody with bigger pockets shows up, it shows you the propensity then to want to move there despite an agreement being in place. This seems not to affect only players in the higher echelons or the top ranks of leagues, because the case of Cape Town Spurs against Velebai, Asanele Velebai, and Luke Bartman and others shows you what happens in the amateur ranks when similarly a player of great ambition wants to move to where he believes his own skill set is matched. Welcome to SM Talk Law, where we are embarking on a very ambitious project of trying to unpack all of this complex relationships, all of this complex legal matter with explanations each week in every video. And we will start shortly in the video that follows this one with the case of Cape Town Spurs against Velebai and Luke Bartman, to try to unpack what the FIFA rules say on the one hand that govern soccer globally, what local national league rules say in as far as SAFA and the National Soccer League and the PSL is concerned, as well as what contract law generally says. And unpicking this against the bigger backdrop of what happens or what happened in Europe in 1995 with what is called the Bosman ruling, another ruling that affected soccer some 30 years ago, which was invoked in the Diarra ruling, bringing life to the latest development in world soccer. So welcome. This is SM Talk Law, and that's the ambitious project that we'll be doing in the next couple of videos.